I'm just making a video to share my opinion on the Kris, issue with him filing a lawsuit against SM Entertainment. Um, what I feel is that as a leader, this was not a good time for him to do this. They have like a concert coming up pretty soon, and honestly, this wasn't the time. It created an entire mess all over the place, and I keep reading things. I mean, I don't know how to speak Korean or Chinese, so I'm basing my opinions on what I have read on Tumblr and all K-pop and things like that. Um, but overall, as I mentioned before, wrong timing, Kris. As a leader, you have a responsibility, and now is not the time. I sort of agree with what Suho said in his speech. I think he said it in the countdown. I'm not sure where he said it. I just read this about Kris being irresponsible, and I agree. I feel like there could have been a better timing for him to do this, especially when the group needed him the most. I'm talking about the group. Sehun's question mark on Instagram just shows how he was clueless about the whole thing. I felt like Kris should have spoken to them about all this before, making, before doing this. I feel like talking to his group would have made things a lot easier and, better for him to understand. I feel like he did not think this through. I think he just acted on impulse. Do not get me wrong. I'm not bashing Kris. I love Kris to death. I was actually devastated of the fact that, this is going on. I wish this wasn't going on. I love Kris. I love him so much. But I have to admit that, he was wrong in that part. Yeah, SM, treats him like slave. He claims that they treat him like an object. But there could, again, better timing. And there's just so many things going on. Even on Tumblr, I keep reading things like, oh, burn down the SM building, or, oh, let's kill the CEO of SM Entertainment, or, immature comments like that. And they're trending, and that's not going to make it any easier for them to make any good, decisions in the court. I'm not sure if, I really don't want Kris to leave, but his contract sort of, is leaning towards that, him leaving EXO. I cannot imagine EXO without Kris, honestly. I don't know how, I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. I don't know how I'm going to take this. Other than that, let me just knock it out of a topic. I feel like, there are some of the comments that the members are posting, and, the unfollowing, part of it has been from, made from the SM staff, not by them, but I feel like some of the things that have been written are true. Like, for example, Luhan's update. Now, there are some things that are fake. Like, for example, a lot of people are saying, like, oh, Bacon changed his description, his Instagram description to fearless, after this is going on. And I'm like, whoa, no, hold on. Bacon had that fearless description for a while now. And a lot of, weird, fake little comments are going on around. And I just want to tell the people, like I read on Tumblr, take every detail, every information with a grain of salt. Not everything that you see is true. Just calm down. Stop trending crazy things that will make the situation worse. And support EXO and support Kris. But we also have to admit that there's a wrong in what he did. Although he's fighting for his own rights, which is good. The timing could have been better. And that is my opinion. Please let me know what you think in the comments.